Welcome back in. It is VSiN Live Bet Saturday here on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network. I'm Danny Burke. He is Mike Palm to my right, and we are live out of the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa. Plenty of action going on this Saturday.
It's pretty insane to think that this was even in the realm of a possibility. And not only did we see this mock draft, but now we are seeing at BetMGM the odds shifted.
Of course.
So he opened 100-1 to be the number one pick, right? Then went to 40-1, and then he now hopped over Levis, and he's 7-1 is Richardson to be the number one pick. So people are buying into this?
Well, we have the Seahawks, we have the Patriots, tons of storylines occurring for both teams. You have Darnold, the quarterback, that needed a lot of patience to blossom. You have Drake May, a quarterback that sparked immediately. Those are the big talking points. What would you say is a talking point that maybe hasn't been addressed enough about this upcoming match?
Well, being that I'm a defensive man right here, I think that really that helped us get on that winning streak and get us going.
Set the tone. All right, now I'm a Chicago guy myself, like I said. Your first season in Chicago, what was some of your favorite foods that you had that you're like, man, this food scene's incredible? Favorite restaurant, favorite type of food?
Tavern?
Yes, sir, I'm familiar.
Right there. The burger's crazy. So many good spots in Chicago, man.
My man. Biggest moment so far for Media Row is your first time being here.
I don't know if I'd say one specific moment, but all the interviews have been really smooth. Everyone's super friendly, super cool. It's been great. I'd say the biggest moment is probably this big-ass roll. The forever roll. Last few months. Household of two, man. Go get you one.
There you go. Colson Loveland, ladies and gentlemen. Colson, appreciate you on that.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you with Kenneth Walker. We were talking about it yesterday. You hate to see Charbonnet go down, but truly it feels like a benefit to Walker, who's succeeding with a higher volume.
More carries. Just like Derrick Henry would get better as the game went on.
Exactly.
Sometimes a back needs more carries to hit their stride.
Yeah, no doubt. So aside from Kenneth Walker, maybe on the Patriots side, who would you point to being that X factor outside of the obvious Drake May? Who's someone who you think they need to step up?
Hunter Henry, maybe?
But the fact that he created some offense out of absolutely nothing, Adam. They worked with nothing. Getsy didn't realize till halfway through the season that they should mimic their offensive play calling like Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, like Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, what everybody had been clamoring for before the season even started.
What have you made from the years past with the ghost runner on second and extras?
Nonsensical.
You don't like it?
It's horrific.
See, I'm in the minority of this.
How
I
do you
actually like it.
How do you bet unders?
You don't. You go first five. I just bet first five unders because when I'm betting unders, the majority of the handicap comes with the starting pitcher.
In-game total game totals.
I don't go too crazy with in-game from a personal standpoint with baseball. So, but I guess from that criteria, sure, I could see how that'd be frustrating. But then it'd just be like if I'm betting overs, primarily I'm going full game, unders first five, because, again, a majority of my handicap is going to be based on the starting pitcher in the first place. But Amal Shaw, I was talking to him about it, he makes a good point. I mean, with the full game unders, you have a chance if it goes out of hand in the first few innings to kind of settle off later. So I get that, but like hockey, and it's a little different, but hockey changed their overtime rules to 3 guys on the ice. I think that was a tremendous change that they had. With baseball, you don't need these for a majority of the time meaningless games to go 16, 17 innings and just utilize these pitchers so deep and then screw yourself for the next couple of games. And again, a game in such a long season, that probably isn't going to matter.
Poor on special teams, you can lay the puck at a half here.
Yeah, if you're looking to bet anything with Boston, that's got to be the way you look to approach it. And like you said, Yulmark has been a revelation for this team. He's the clear front runner for the Vezina right now. His road numbers, dominant compared to some other guys' top home numbers. 13-3-0 away from home ice, 2.05 goals against average, 93.5% on his saves. So you can see why the Bruins have been dominating the way they have been and why they're a big favorite tonight at Vancouver.
Man, well, speaking of some of those former teammates, there's obviously a lot of the notable guys that we all appreciate, the big-name players. Who would you say is a Chicago Bear that was your most underrated teammate, who maybe didn't get as much recognition as he deserved?
Wow, I'm going to think about this. Ask me the next question, and I will be thinking all the while, because that's a fantastic question.
All right, yeah, we'll give you a few moments on that one.
We didn't expect that much out of him, and they could have gone to the Super Bowl potentially if he wouldn't have got injured. Potentially. We would never know. What we will know is that we got our guy Dan Leach coming on next here on VSiN Prime Time. Once again, Danny Burke Jared Smith filling in for Tim Murray and Sean King. We will keep the conversation in the National Football League. If you don't know Dan Leach, folks, well, you're going to find out about him and just how big of a Detroit Lions fan he is. What are they going to do in the upcoming draft? Will they go with a quarterback? Dan's going to tell us his thoughts on that next.
Consensus total 138.5. Well, when we return here on VSiN Live Bet Saturday, Mike Palm and I will still talk some basketball. We'll update all the college action going on, but we'll also switch over to the association. Good slate to look forward to tonight. Stay with us. It is VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.